Welcome to post-market report dated 31st May 2024. First, let us look into the US market. US market, all three indices ended in red yesterday. Nasdaq down by more than 1%, Nasdaq down by 183 points, and Dow Jones also down by around 330 points yesterday. Yesterday, one of the good news is the US 10-year Treasury yield bond slipped to 4.52%, but in spite of this, all the three indices ended in red. But the September rate cut percentage seems to be more than 50% now. That's because of the Treasury yield bond slipping to 4.52%. And yesterday we discussed about two stocks, Salesforce and Nutanix. As expected, both the stocks traded lower. Salesforce traded lower by 20%, and Nutanix also traded lower by more than 15% yesterday. And today, Dell might trade lower by around 5%. So let us wait and see when the US market opens. So today, US market will be driven by the PCE data, personal consumption expenditure data. The data was out and it is in line with the expectation. The expectation was 2.8%, and as forecasted, the data received is also 2.8%, which is very good. And the month-on-month data, the expectation was 0.3%, but the actual was 0.2%, which is very good. So this data comes as a relief for the market. So hence the US market should trade positive if they want to reflect this data in today's trade. And one more data which the US market will react for is the Atlanta president, who is also a FOMC member. His speech is due today, so the US market may react for his speech as well. So these are all the updates from the US market. Coming back to the Indian market, first let us see how Nifty and Bank Nifty traded today. Yesterday, Nifty closed slightly below 22,500 mark. When Nifty opened today, it opened at around 70 points higher from yesterday's closing. Today, Nifty took a range of around 150 points, and within that 150 points, it was highly volatile. So Nifty at some point in time trying to touch the previous day's close, but then suddenly there was a buying and Nifty jumped actually. This is how Nifty traded few times throughout the day today. After 2:30 p.m., Nifty was highly volatile, and if you can pause and have a look at the graph. So after 2:30 p.m., Nifty was highly volatile. However, finally Nifty ended by 42 points higher. Bank Nifty is the one which supported Nifty today. In Bank Nifty, if you look at SBI and ICICI Bank traded higher today, and Kotak Mahindra Bank and Axis Bank traded lower today, and HDFC Bank ended flat today. However, Bank Nifty was up by around 300 points today. The graph of Nifty and Bank Nifty were more or less similar today, but Bank Nifty took a range of around 400 points and traded within that range, and finally ended higher by 300 points today. We need to talk about the Adani group of stocks today. So Adani group of the stocks are the ones which performed very good today. So Adani Enterprises, Adani Total Gas and Adani Ports all traded higher from 6 to 10% today. But one of the worst performers sector in today's market is Nifty IT. So every day Nifty IT is falling. Today also all the stocks in Nifty IT were fell actually. Nifty IT was down by around 1.28%. Broader market, both mid-cap indices and small-cap indices ended up higher by around 0.5%. Key stocks update in the broader market are Devi Labs, Nestle down by around 2%. TCS, LTI, Maynifty and Infosys were also down by around 1.5% today, but they are part of Nifty. Shriram Finance, Coal India and Tata Steel up by around 2% today. Nifty Realty, Nifty PSU Banks and Oil and Gases all traded higher today. In Nifty Realty, Macrotech Developers, Prestige Brigade all up by around 4%. Swan Energy down by 5% after results. Wellspun Corporation down by 8% after results. The results were not in line with expectation. Jindal Steel, NMDC, Hindustan Zinc, Tata Steel, Vedanta all traded higher with respect to metal stocks. In Nifty Pharma, IPCA Labs down by around 8%. Alchem, Devi Labs and Laurus Lab down by around 2%. Mankind Pharma and Sanofi up by around 2%. Bharat Dynamic, good set of numbers came out today, but the stock did not react much. So these are all the updates from the Indian market. So overall, if you look at Nifty, it's very highly volatile today, but however, day before yesterday and yesterday, because of the month-end expiry of Bank Nifty and Nifty, it was highly volatile and ended lower. Today, the first day after the month-end expiry, so both Nifty and Bank Nifty ended up positive today. And first we have the exit poll. So next week Monday our market will react for the exit poll results, and Tuesday we will see the actual results. So no one can predict anything about the results actually. So we will go with the flow and see what happens to the market for the next 2 days. However, what I feel is, so Nifty is close to all-time high. So our all-time high was about 23,000. We were about 22,600 actually. So very close to all-time high. So because of which, so if we get a stable government, whether it is NDA or the India alliance, if we get a stable alliance, definitely market will react positive. Maybe some 400 to 500 points from the all-time high is what we can expect. After which, if we also see that the VIX also will cool down once we have a stable government in place. So what I mean is, in case of stable government, both Nifty and Bank Nifty will trade higher. However, the VIX will come down. So if we have any positions above 24,000 or above 24,300 plus, then we need not have to worry, because the VIX will cool down. And if you have any option selling position in those levels, probably if those are in negative now because of VIX will cool down next week, and then probably it might turn into positive. In case if we are not getting the results as expected and it's a hung parliament, that is where the big issue might be. Then the Nifty might trade lower. How much lower it will trade, we are not sure. But however, I am confident that DIs were continuously buying throughout the year for the last 2-3 years from the days of the COVID. So I think the DIs will continue to buy even in case of hung parliament, which will support the market. That's what I feel. So let us wait and see. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye.